Last night, voters in Grand Rapids approved the extension of a tax that was supposed to go away next year to fix city streets.
Tonight, we're getting some answers on when your street may get fixed and what happens if the income tax runs dry. 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey has that story tonight.
This is the last tax issue that city government will ask citizens to consider, period.
The road tax, the passage of the Parks millage last fall, combined with cuts and efficiency moves over the last 5 years at City Hall, has helped the city stabilize its financial situation. Sundstrom says the current task is putting more money in the city's savings account to weather the next financial storm.
Can you make that promise that the city won't go back to the voters for more taxes?
I can tell you that I will not recommend one as long as I work for the city of Grand Rapids.
Of course, the question on most residents' minds today, when will the city fix my street? Sundstrom says some work will begin this summer, but the income tax funds won't be available for roads until July of next year. The original sunset on the 2010 income tax dedicated to efficiency costs.
Realistically, when will the first shovel go into the ground?
Well, our plan all along has been that we will begin our focus with heavy preventive maintenance, trying to save streets that are still savable.
Some of those roads, like North Monroe Avenue, will get a quick fix, enough to stop the deterioration. They'll also target roadways eligible for matching state and federal dollars. But if you live in a less traveled residential area?
Put it this way, somebody's going to wait 15 years. But we will get to every street.
It was a small percentage of city residents who made the decision for people who, while they still have to pay the tax because they work in the city, had no vote on Tuesday. Opponents call it taxation without representation. City officials say non-residents can't vote. That's the way the state law reads. But Sundstrom says they will have a voice. City commissioners will soon appoint a citizens committee, about 30 people representing different parts of the community, to oversee how and where the income tax is spent on the roads.
Will you appoint people from outside the city to serve on that committee?
I believe we will, yes.
Live in Grand Rapids, of course, there is the whole pothole issue they have too. And then there is that dreaded sidewalk tax, that annoying rule that makes homeowners fix the sidewalks when they move out of their house. Well, as of today, that rule is gone. It's out of here. Next year, city crews will start making a list of sidewalks that need fixing throughout the city and go to work, all thanks to that vote last night. Live in Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, 24-Hour News 8.